Hi, welcome to this episode of the Innovation Process Book. We're on episode 39. We are getting to the end. I know this has been a long slog. We're in part 4, talking about chapter 20, implementation of lean product development, and talking about long. This probably will be a little bit longer than normal for this episode. We'll cover all of chapter 20 today. If you'd like to follow along, I'd love for you to do that. Get a copy of the Innovation Process book. I recommend in paperback. You can scan that QR code and get that now. And also we have a course starting on October 15th, 2025. Scan that, register now, and you can get into depth in each of these processes for your company, and we'll customize it for the culture, technology, industry, pace of change, risk, all those factors that we've been talking about for your company. So let's go ahead and get started. Chapter 20, Implementation of Lean New Product Development. Lean New Product Development is focused on reducing waste. In innovation, the primary waste is knowledge, not capturing how to build products efficiently and not serving customers with what they value the most. As indicated earlier in Figure 17-2, organizations that support lean processes the best point toward value add and resiliency. Strategy. A key focus of organizations that successfully implement lean processes for new product development projects is efficiency. These companies already have many established products in the marketplace. While agile processes might result in the rapid launch of an MVP, minimum viable product, with follow-up bug fixes, a firm with a strong reputation of quality cannot afford to launch such a product. Firms with stable brands must support product categories with more attractive products rather than products that are just mediocre. Further, companies that successfully implement lean new product development are superior in manufacturing. Behaviors and attitudes of leaders and employees that yield quality manufacturing operations easily extend to support new product development. Reducing waste, minimizing or eliminating bureaucracy, and aiming for continuous improvement are building blocks of a firm that utilizes lean manufacturing or lean product development. Most firms do not start their innovation journey with lean new product development. Many are transitioning from a staged and gated process that became overly bureaucratic and slow to deliver products in the marketplace. One of our clients fit this prescription ideally, as they strictly adhered to a corporate waterfall process. Unfortunately, while the staged and gated process was well documented, nearly 300 pages long, it left little leeway for learning and innovation. Gate reviews were incredibly formal and adversarial, causing the organization to suffer lack of trust. Implementing lean new product development shaved 25% from their rigid new product development schedules and shifted decision-making from executives to the project teams. Their commitment to operational excellence was then extended to the new product project philosophy. Organizations that are most impacted by a transition to lean new product development are ones with established cost leadership strategies. See Figure 14-10. Cost efficiency to deliver value to the customer is a leading goal of product development efforts. Meanwhile, moving carefully and effectively is more important than moving quickly, since markets are known and stable for the firm. To support the exploitation aspect of lean new product development, firms should maintain university relationships or central R&D functions for exploration. A separate process to design and develop new technologies can feed the product development process while maintaining the focus for lean new product development on the scaling and commercialization of the product. Of course, ideas are tested with customers during the early phases of lean new product development to ensure concepts are designed to meet their needs. It is healthy for R&D team members to share roles with fundamental research and product development in which technical concepts become formalized. Risk factors for lean product development. Because lean new product development is well suited for firms with operational excellence and effective quality management, there might be a tendency to limit exposure to new technologies or new markets. Most firms are not in the business of launching radical new technologies, and most new products are extensions of existing ones. In fact, a firm that adopts new technologies as cost-saving measures can sustain profits longer than those that fail to do so. Customer risk. Because lean new product development is highly focused on efficiency, quality, and reducing waste, there is a medium-high risk in understanding customers and their needs. Companies with lean new product development processes often exploit manufacturing and management systems such as procurement, distribution, logistics, and so on for competitive advantage. This means that incorporating novel methods or practices may be viewed adversely from a risk perspective. On the other hand, firms that are versed in quality management systems also recognize the PDCA, Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle, aiming for continuous improvement consistent with new product development. Inbound marketing must be a very strong function when operating under lean new product development. There may be several layers between customers and the producer so that communication of problem areas is limited. As shown in figure 5-2, manufacturers might not routinely communicate with end users. Focus groups, lead user panels, and trade shows help to increase communication with customers. The burden falls on the marketing function to gather unarticulated customer needs as well as to provide competitive analysis. Financial risk. In a lean new product development process implementation, financial risk is low to medium low. Organizations that use lean new product development share many characteristics of those that follow a waterfall process. For example, larger corporations that have been in business for extended time periods are likely to adopt lean product development. These types of firms typically have various departmental hierarchies to manage operations and development. Like waterfall implementations, lean new product development relies on existing customers and markets. This knowledge can minimize financial risk. As in waterfall, organizations that succeed with lean new product development demonstrate medium to low financial risk because they understand market and technology needs. Further, implementing new manufacturing systems focuses on exploiting existing knowledge that is company specific. However, lean product development does not freeze design specifications until much later in the process than in a staged and gated project. While this allows for integration of product and process development at a high level, equipment or raw materials with long lead times can be more expensive. Finally, the focus on quality throughout lean new product development lowers the financial risk. Quality includes understanding how customers view value and engaging them in early concept approvals. Eliminating waste of knowledge and rework in manufacturing via the process and product optimization workshop helps to reduce costs. A good quality management system includes continuous improvement for employees, projects, and operations. Expanding the principles of Kaizen to new product development enhances organizational resiliency. Technical risk. Lean product development uses a broad perspective to capture the organization's knowledge with the various roles, see Chapter 18, and with the workshop approach. Technical risk is low since firms using lean new product development often focus on exploitation versus exploration, launching new products that are incremental innovations and next generation products. Technical and schedule risks are addressed early in the lean product development process during the planning and risk management workshop. Additionally, lean product development results in low technical risk because the new product project is guided by a chief engineer who represents both technical and business perspectives. This unique role helps to negotiate the myriad of trade-offs between design perfection and project investment. Chief engineers guide group discussions at the workshops to ensure that the product is something that the customers want and need, while also confirming that manufacturing and distribution are not burdensome. People risk. One of the underlying tenets of lean product development is a trusting culture. As shown in Figure 17-2, organizations successful with lean principles clearly demonstrate resiliency by empowering the working teams. The chief engineer is empowered to make both technical and business decisions for the new product development effort. New product development teams are entrusted to design and develop the product within the project constraints. Workshops are active working sessions and not management reviews. Engaging appropriate subject matter experts who are expected to voluntarily share their knowledge supports collaborative innovation. Trust is an overarching foundation for successful lean new product development process implementations. Because trust is so important, people risk is considered medium for lean new product development. If an individual has not been properly trained, or if an executive overreaches to maintain project control, the ability of the lean new product development team to act and make decisions becomes restricted. Especially for organizations transitioning from waterfall to lean new product development, establishing trust is an open work environment item that can be challenging. A difference between lean new product development and most other project management processes is exception management. Lean new product development assumes that once the project constraints, Figure 13-3, are set, the team works within those boundaries. The program manager carefully reports data while the chief engineer raises relevant issues when constraints are threatened. Many senior managers and executives are uncomfortable with passing trust to others despite their own lack of familiarity with designing and engineering a new product. How to implement lean new product development. Lean new product development is much like making soup. You start with what you have available and add items to the pot that you like, leaving out ingredients that are not favored. Many firms start with a bureaucratic staged and gated system. We recommend a couple of aids to successfully transition to lean new product development. Change manager. Designating a change manager to transition to lean new product development is crucial for a successful long-term process implementation. Since many organizations are moving to reduce waste from a formerly heavyweight system, the change manager provides guidance and direction to ensure that the organization endorses and adopts best practices. An effective change manager implements the lean new product development process as a project itself by identifying wastes and areas for improvement. It is important not to discount the role of change management in implementing lean new product development. Many companies have lots of hierarchy and diffused decision making. Lean new product development places the majority of decision-making authority in the chief engineer role. Additionally, collaboration and teamwork during lean new product development events is rewarded over individual contribution. As we have already discussed, trust running from management to team members and team members to management must be stable and generous. A change manager was appointed for one of our client companies that converted from staged and gated new product development to lean new product development. The change manager led the rollout of the new project management system, training project team members, and guiding open discussions. An FAQ, frequently asked questions page, was maintained on the company's server on the intranet to ease the transition. Most importantly, HR representatives worked with the change manager and VP of product development to incorporate new job titles, rewards, and promotions. Simplified value stream mapping. As discussed in Appendix B, value stream mapping is a process to help identify waste and improve organizational performance. While full-scale value stream mapping is appropriate in many situations, we recommend a simplified process. Full-scale value stream mapping offers a macro perspective on organizational improvements with significant rigor and many necessary steps. The outcomes may include job and role changes, new equipment layouts, and new leadership initiatives. In simplified value stream mapping, we recommend following foundational steps of identifying the scope of the project, the new product development process, visualizing the current state, and creating opportunities for improvement, the future state. These steps are required to transition from a heavyweight stage and gated process to a lean new product development process. Figure 20-1 shown here illustrates an example in which the current state waterfall process required as many as 10 management reviews and gate reviews. Introducing lean new product development eliminated over 12 weeks in a standard project schedule by reducing management reviews, functional handoffs, gate reviews, and excess bureaucracy, which included creating documents, team meetings, previews, practice sessions, and so on. Note that two simple management reviews replaced the excessive gate and management reviews in the bureaucratic waterfall system at this company. While it hardly seems earth-shattering, much of the time saved in go-to-market was realized by reduction in paperwork and fewer unnecessary meetings. Another significant time savings occurred in reduced handoffs between functions. Multidisciplinary team members participated in workshops for early framing of project features. These cross-functional team members included finance, engineering, and distribution. Their upfront contributions streamlined later discussions, and communication bottlenecks were drastically reduced by using in-person lean product development workshops. Lean NPD New Product Development Implementation Summary. Implementing lean new product development is a journey, and change takes time. For an organization operating under a heavyweight staged and gated project management process, it may take up to 2 years until the new system is the way of life for the company. This means accepting that change is continuous in seeking to eliminate waste and improve performance. Lean product development is not typically a place for a firm to start if they are just beginning to implement systems for new product development. The one caveat to not starting with lean new product development is if the firm is not strongly rooted in quality management. A company with established Six Sigma procedures or lean manufacturing that is venturing into product development can be successful with lean new product development. Most firms that use lean new product development are starting with a staged and gated process for product development. These companies have established reputations and value operational effectiveness above other characteristics, such as being first to market. New products are vetted to deliver incremental innovation, including the next generation products. Novel technologies are introduced to capture cost savings or to offer a better alternative than competitors. Risks in implementing lean new product development are moderated by the process of collaboration and in co-developing products and processes. Customer risk has the most impact for lean new product development since firms focus on exploitation of known markets, technologies, and brands. However, with known end users and new products that offer value add for them, customer risk is medium high. Financial risk is medium low since the joint product and process development in lean new product development lends itself to high quality end products and cost-effective manufacturing processes. Through the collaborative lean new product development workshops, product quality evolves with cost trade-offs determined by an experienced chief engineer. Likewise, technical risk is low as the workshops are designed to address market and technology concerns with the right people in the room. New technologies are thoroughly vetted with prototype testing and pilot manufacturing. People risk is the highest of all risks in lean new product development, and we discuss some more issues in the next chapter. Stringent focus on operational excellence can discourage investigation of new ideas or concepts. With the right people, lean product development delivers high value for both the customer and the producer. In the next chapter 21, we will be summarizing the cautions for lean product development. So again, get your copy of the paperback book at the Amazon site with that QR code on the screen. And we do love to have you join the class on October 15th for 6 weeks, 90 minutes, 3 p.m. Arizona time, uh, 5 and 4 p.m. Central Time, depending on whether we're in daylight savings time or not. But join the class. You'll love it because we'll dig deep into your needs. You'll learn more about each of these processes and you'll be able to customize the process for your company, your culture, your technology, your industry, your pace of change. Thanks, and we'll see you next time on Chapter 21.